Well, it's that time. We are going to do the top 40 Pokemon cards to invest in under $40. If you guys didn't know, we already did top 30 under 30, top 20 under 20, and top 10 under 10. I honestly have a blast setting these videos up. So I am willing to do top 50 under 50. Let me know down in the comments. And then after that, we got to think of something because I almost want to go all the way to 100. So if you guys do have any ideas for like $50 to 100, let me know down in the comments. I'm even willing to do cards from like 100 to 200, maybe 200 to 500, whatever it is. Let me know down below. But honestly, I do have a blast doing these. And we do got to give thanks to our video sponsor today, and that is Arizona TCG. If you guys have a couple graded cards or a ton of graded cards you're looking to sell, you don't want to deal with the big hassle of sending them out to a bunch of different people, having a bunch of people lowball you. You can just send them to Arizona TCG. They will handle everything. They're going to take professional scans of your cards. Then they're going to post it on their massive weekly eBay auctions. And the best part about all this is they charge almost the exact same amount as if you started your own eBay store and did it yourself. But this eBay store already has 100% positive feedback with over 10,000 cards sold. And you can change it to buy it now. You can track your collection. They even have a card finder where they have every single English Pokemon set where you can check the prices of raw and graded cards. So definitely check them out. The link is in the description. But all right, let's get to it. Now these are just from newest to oldest. It's not in like any order from my favorite to least favorite or anything like that. So starting off with the Zapdos EX from Scarlet and Violet. I've been talking about how much I love this card for a very, very long time. We do have a crazy price here at $58.99 for near mint, but you can easily find this card in the mid 30s all day. I checked on eBay. I almost checked on eBay for every single one of these just because you never know with TCG players. So I kind of double checked everything, which took forever. And I am willing to do a graded version of this also. Let me know down below if you guys would maybe be interested in that. I just have such a blast doing this. Next, we got the Alaria. Love this card. In my opinion, the art is almost a little better than Zapdos, like background wise, but you got all three birds for the Zapdos, so. And I feel like Alaria is a pretty popular Pokemon. Last sold $30.97, $32.99, and $32.99. I did find a few sales in the high 20s on eBay, but most of them are in the low 30s to mid 30s. Next, we got the Charizard EX from Obsidian Flame. Some about 6 of them at $41.22, but we got a sale at $37.70, $38, $41, $37, $37, $36. And like I said, I checked on eBay and you could definitely find it for the high 30s. Next, we got the Tyranitar illustration rare. Was all the way up to $45. Now it's in the low 30s with just a few sales in the high 20s. Last sold $28, $30.91, $41.98, $21.92, $29.70, $32.30. This card is worth a decent amount in a PSA 10, so people are definitely trying to find that nice copy. And I always suggest, even if you don't plan on grading your cards, always buy your raw cards like you are going to grade them, because just in the slight chance you want to do it down the road, you will make so much more money if all of your cards actually have good chances at PSA 10s. Next, we got the Muv Alternate R from Fusion Strike. Last sold $33.72, $32.98, $37.12. 32 for lightly played, $32.90, $32.98. Yeah, and all these graphs now say lightly played, but we're just checking the last recent sales. But the card is definitely coming down, was at $60. All right, next we got the Origin Form Pelia V. One of the most unique arts that we got in all of Sword and Shield. And I looked, and you can find this card for the high 30s. But the last sales are $37, $35, $44.99, $46, $44, $35, $46, $39, $46, $38, $40, $38, $38. It's coming up a little bit right now, but like I said, you know, you can definitely find it for right around $40. And I technically could have put this on the next one too, but I wanted it on this one specifically because we got this card here, the Origin Form Diaga V. Alternate art was $51, last sold $33.25. With a picture, $34.95. That's Japanese. We got 32, 34, 34, 32, 32, 32. So low 30s for this card. I think this is one of the best cards. Absolutely beautiful. Looks like a painting. Next, we got the Impon V from Battle Styles. I feel like so many people forget this card. I love Impon. I think it's one of the best starters. And it's an actual starter alternate art. We didn't get a ton of those. So I think it's really, really awesome and completely underrated. Was $46, last sold $34, $36, $37, $33, and $37. Next, we got the Noivern V alternate art. I always thought this is one of the best arts in Sword and Shield, and they call it the Batman card. I'm a huge superhero fan. This card is amazing. Plus, it's in Evolving Skies. Such an awesome pose of him coming down like that. Last sold 35, 86, 31, 37. Stupid lightly played. Let's change that. I'm gonna have to like call TCG player and complain because this is annoying. 45.91 was the high in June, and now coming down. Next, we got the gold metal Pikachu from the Celebrations UPC. I love these things. It's actually coming up in price a little bit right now. It was $33.91, and now last sold 40. Yeah, with a picture, 38.48, 39.98, 43.99, 37.33. But remember, these cards get chipped very, very easily. I have a Charizard that's chipped, like a big chunk missing out of it that I got from the actual box that I opened. So definitely be careful. You need pictures with these. Next, we got another Pikachu card. In my opinion, this is one of the best Pikachu cards ever created. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I think this card is so underrated. If this card had texture, oh my goodness. This is a secret rare Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse. It's coming down in price a little bit, so you can find it a little bit below 40. So last sold $43. Then we got 35 with a picture, 39.66, 35.72, 35.78, 36. Such an awesome Pikachu card. Next, we got the Shining Lugia. If you guys do not know, the Lugia is actually textured in this card. This is a promo from the Sun and Moon era for Shining Legends. Awesome Lugia card. Last sold 34.56, 34, 33. Such a cool Lugia card. I feel like it's a must-have for Lugia fans. And I know the picture doesn't really do justice. You got to see these cards in person. They definitely pop. Next, we got the Dragonite GX Sun and Moon promo, Rainbow Rare. I just love this stance of Dragonite. So friendly, doing the wave. You know, I got a Dragonite behind me right now. Last sold 38.98, 39.95, and 37.91. But yeah, all high 30s. We do have a $99 sale right there, which is just wild. And another 122 there with a picture. Must be graded or something. That's a huge price. Next, we got the Eevee and Snorlax GX Sun and Moon alternate art promo. I mean, you can just tell that this thing was just drawn, you know. It's super, super cool. And having Eevee and Snorlax, that's kind of a top tier combo in my opinion. Last sold 25, 30.81, 33.95, 29.33, 27.92, 29.68, 42.48. But yeah, I looked on eBay. You can't find a nice one for under 30 bucks. So next, we got the Arcus and Diaga and Palkia GX Rainbow Tag Team card. I think this card is insane. I mean, having all three of these in one card, super, super wild. It's coming up in price, just a couple bucks. Last sold $36.96, $42.98, $36.99, $35.22, $36.99. Such an awesome card. I'm about to get this card in a PSA 10. Next, we got the Greninja and Zorok GX from Sun and Moon. Coming up in price. Last sold $39.96, $39.97. We got a lightly played for 22, damage for 20, moderately played for 20, near mint 35, near mint 35. Awesome cards. Next, we got the Umbreon and Darkrai GX Sun and Moon promo, tag team alternate art. I should have put this with the other one. Last sold 40, $49.95, $39.49, $30.75, $32.74, $39.49, $34.63. So definitely mid-30s. I mean, the fact that this card has Umbreon and Darkrai with that city background, and this card is still in just the mid-30s, I could easily see this promo shooting up just because it has the Umbreon. Everybody loves Umbreon right now. So next, we got the Greninja GX from Hidden Fates. This is the Shiny Volt full art. I love this Greninja card. Coming up in price a little bit. Was $29.23, last sold $44.50, $39.99, $32.91, $28, $29, $29, $50, $59, $30, $56. All right, next we got the Leafeon GX. These were really the only two full arts from Hidden Fates in this price range. Both very, very solid cards. I mean, looks like the Leafeon's coming up a little bit also. Was $35 at the end of July. Now near mint 38, 34, 38, 36, 37, 34. So it's just slowly climbing. Next, we got the Mew EX X and Y promo. We put the Mewtwo one on the last 30 under 30. So this is the Mew one. They go together. Beautiful cards. I'm telling you, they pop so much in person. I've had these cards many, many times. Last sold 36.53, 36.53, and 36.99. Such a cool card. Next, we got the Mega Gyarados EX. Super cool card. I love the blue background. Coming up in price. Last sold 32.98, 35, 54.98. That's pretty high. 49.99. It's a PSA 8, so yeah, the other one probably was too. 33, 33, 33, 33, 45. You can definitely find that card for the mid-30s. Next, some of my all-time favorite cards, and honestly, I think these are the most underrated cards in all of Pokemon. Now, these are the XY Secret Rares. I mean, this is from Steam Siege. People hate Steam Siege. We're literally getting a Gardevoir and a Yveltal with that beautiful background on a full art textured card with a gold border. I mean, come on, there's like, I could be off. There's like maybe 6, 7 of these. It's awesome. They are beautiful. Last sold $37.95, $26.77, $27, $34, $30, $32. But I just bought this card. I had it before from a big lot. I sold that one because a little more lightly played, but I just bought a nice copy and it was 33 bucks. So, all right, next we got the Mewtwo from Breakthrough. I mean, look at this card. I'm upset because I'm actually looking for this card also, and this just sold for $34.20 and it's in pretty good condition. I would have bought this for 35 bucks. Awesome card though, seriously. So this is a sold listing on eBay. Next, again, the Shaman EX, same thing. I mean, look at this card with the Mega Rayquaza in the background. It's just insane. It's $33 their best offer with $4 in shipping. Pretty clean. Little bit of whitening on the top left. That's about it. The person has very, very long fingernails. Make sure you guys cut your fingernails if you're taking pictures of cards and your hands are in them. Makes a difference. But such an awesome card, and this is another sold listing. See, I'm getting all those right now in the best condition possible. Next, we got the Legend cards. Yes, I know this does not look very cool. It's just some legs. Last sold $38.99, $49.50, $48, $43, $35, $43, $33. This is probably the easiest Legend card to get. So you can easily find this card for mid-30s. And then here's the top. I mean, awesome card. The top definitely makes it worth it. This is a sold listing, $35. Pretty solid condition. We got a little whitening on the bottom right. But otherwise, not too bad at all. I love the Legend cards. Next, we got some Prime cards. Some other cards that I feel like are completely underrated. The reason I love this Houndoom one more than a lot of the other Prime cards is it actually has kind of a background. A lot of them do not have backgrounds, but this one with the moon and stuff is just top tier. And this is a sold listing, 33 bucks. Pretty solid condition too. Not too bad. Next, we got another Prime card. Another one with, you know, a little bit going on in the background, and it's an Espeon. The purple really, really pops. Last sold 35, 34, and 44. This one has more sales than, you know, the Houndoom and stuff. Is just more popular. But I tried to find it on eBay, like to buy it now, and it was like right at 40 bucks for a pretty decent condition one. All right, next we got the Arcus Level X. Now I love Level X cards, but I specifically like these ones because there's a few of these Arcus ones that go together, and it just looks awesome when you get them all. So a big fan of this card. Last sold 38, 39, 44. Not a ton of sales on here, but remember I checked it all on eBay and is, you know, mid 30s to high 30s. So next we got the Darkrai Level X. This was on eBay, one bid, 30 bucks. Not a lot of people are collecting these cards right now, and I think they're so undervalued. I love like the hand actually looks like it's coming out of the card. Next, we got the Machamp Level X. Same thing. I mean, it looks like it's legit coming out of the card. I feel like they did that the best. Again, sold listing, $31.99. Excellent condition. A little bit of whitening on the corner, but beautiful card. Next, one of my favorite EXs. Now, this is one of the e-reader cards with the big fat bottom, but I'm telling you, this card absolutely pops in person. This is a sold listing, $39.99. A little bit of whitening on the top right and the bottom right, and kind of on the right side there, but still pretty good condition for this card. Beautiful card. Love this Hitmonchan. I am also pretty biased because I'm a massive Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee fan. I was just talking about this with one of my buddies that I am still upset to this day that Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan did not get alternate arts and battle styles. Like, that makes me so mad. Just imagine if Battle Styles had those two in there with actual textured alternate arts. I think the set would be top tier. Like, it would be right up there. I think it'd be almost as good as Chilling Rain, Fusion Strike. Like, that would have really, really helped the set out a ton. Because then you got Sleepy T-Tar. You know, we got 4 Urshifus, which Urshifu I think is getting pretty popular. A lot of the younger people like them. We got Empoleon, and then a Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Man, definitely would have been awesome. Next, we got the Flygon EX. Again, I'm probably a little biased on this. I love Flygon. I'm obsessed with Flygon. This card sold for $32.99. Pretty solid condition. You know, a little bit of whitening, but not too bad. I'm telling you, these EXs really, really pop. And that's one of the reasons why I love doing these videos too. I love the comments where people are like, oh, I didn't even know about this card. You know, I got to get this card. I've never even heard of this card. That seriously makes my whole day. I love, you know, sharing all these awesome older cards with people. It's one of my favorite things to do. Next, we're getting down there. This is a Delta Species Reverse Holo Ninetails. So this has the Dragon Frontier stamp. I think this is one of the best Delta Species cards we got. I mean, just look at this card. And then having, you know, like the gold border with the Dragon Frontier stamp. Such a cool card. Last sold $35. And honestly, it's in pretty solid condition. All right, next, getting to some real vintage. We got Meganium here. Love this card. This is number 11 out of 111. There is another Holo Meganium in Neo Genesis. Such an awesome card. Such an awesome Pokemon. I feel like he's super, super underrated. I think he's one of the best starter Pokemon we've ever gotten. I know not like battle-wise he's the best and stuff like that, but it's just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. This is a sold listing, 35 bucks. Pretty decent condition. You know, not the best, but pretty solid for this card. And I mean, we're talking a vintage Holo starter Pokemon. And Neo Genesis is a stack set. This is actually the first set that I ever finished for any of the Neo sets was Neo Genesis. So it's super, super special to me. All right, next we got the Sabrina's Al Kazam from Gym Challenge. Such a cool card. And I mean, with the whole Gym Challenge, Gym Hero possible set coming out, you never know. Last sold $32.99. Pretty solid condition and not too bad of a price. Next, we got another Alakazam. This is the Dark Alakazam Holo from Team Rocket. Beautiful card. Pretty good condition here. Sold for $27 and $5 in shipping, so right around 32 bucks. All right, getting to our final 3. Next, we got the Scyther Unlimited from Jungle. Such a cool card. This was 30 bucks with $5 in shipping. Pretty decent condition. It's definitely going to be mid 30s to high 30s to find this card. You know, in really, really good condition. Love that Scyther card. Next, we got the Mewtwo Hollow Unlimited from base set. One of the most iconic cards in the world. So this sold for 30 bucks and $4.50 in shipping. And pretty great condition. So not too bad. Love that Mewtwo. And last on the list, we got the Moltres Hollow from Fossil. Pretty decent condition. It looks like there's a little wear on this right side here. But yeah, I was looking and I found multiple in the mid 30s, high 30s. This sold for 35 bucks with the shipping. All right, so that was the top 40 Pokemon cards to invest in under $40. Like I said before, I am down to do top 50 under 50. I could do that no problem. But then I think after that, we might have to come up with a new idea for like the $50 to $100 price range. You know, I'm not sure. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And then, like I said, too, I am down to do graded cards and even, you know, cards that were $100 to $200 or, you know, $200 to $500, whatever it is. I love these videos. I just love looking up all these old cards. Because you got to think, too, I've played the TCG my entire life. Like, there's only been a few years where I haven't. I stopped playing in 2021 because of COVID. And then they stopped, you know, playing Pokemon there at my store. So honestly, I've played my entire life. I think there was only 1 year in high school when I was 17 to 18 where I didn't play at all. But otherwise, I've played every single year since Pokemon has come out. So I have memories with a ton of these cards on the list, almost every card on this list. So they're all awesome, iconic cards. And if you guys could do me a massive favor and hop over to Instagram and please give me a follow there, I would really, really appreciate that. Just know I post something new there every single day, whether it's from my personal collection or Pokemon related news like cards or sets being revealed. And then too, if you guys do like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave a like and comment. I comment back to every single person that comments on my videos. It might take me a few days, but I will get to it. I feel like it's the least I could do. And if you want to support more, you can now become a member. It's only 99 cents a month. And if you want to watch my last Pokemon Flying Friday, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.